Yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Towns can't get it to go. Anunoby against Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Brunson passes to Bridges. From the arc. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's White. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Vucevic against Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Giddey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. And Vucevic with the block. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Ball left side. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Never a shortage of star power in the stands in a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Fires in the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
White looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. No good there. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by White. And here's Jones. Over Brunson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Nick. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at power forward.
Yeah, Giddey setting the pick up, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. He drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 8.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Bridges against Giddey. Bridges down low. Outside Payne. And again, New York with the triple.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Can't get it to fall. Giddey against Bridges. Outside McBride. From downtown. Chicago with a rebound. Down low. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Now here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. Nails it from 3. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Ball against Bridges. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Jones. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by White.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Towns gets the bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
On target from range.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Ball looks over the floor. Jones with a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. He can't get it to go. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the last half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. The 3 is up. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Outside White. Picked by Vucevic. Launches a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading. Outside White. Pass to Ball. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
White, good.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. To the inside. Can they get it? Outside Hart. Jacks up a 3. New York again can't hit. Chicago leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it fly. Hart pulls it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Bridges passes to Hart. Ball with a steal. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 8 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. White for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. Towns gets the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns finds Payne. Now Anunoby. Outside Achiuwa. Towns for 3. Jones grabs the board. Chicago leading by 3. Picked by Smith. Jones' shot is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Payne, the pass to Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie. Giddey. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Back to Brunson. The 3-ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he gets that one.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Brunson gets ball. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Vucevic. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Count the basket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Brunson. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Outside Giddey. And now we've got an intentional foul.
second team foul.
Here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Doubled by Hart. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And Brunson, here we go. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Chicago with the ball. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Brunson against Ball. Vucevic in the post. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Towns. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
This is when you need a defensive presence. But it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested.
like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Shots good by Hero.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mobley outside. Down low. Here's Bruce. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Now Adebayo. Hero finds Adebayo. And here's Burks. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mobley outside. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 5 now.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Burks. Allen right side. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Higgins outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero kicks to Ware. Here's Burks. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. When I came into this league as a defender, I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Kyle Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Davion Mitchell. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter with a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. Jovic passes to Hero. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Tyler Hero. Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Inside, here's Jerome. They kick it out to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami's on 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter, and it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 12 in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Hero. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Outside, Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 17 points in the game. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Has to Ware. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here they come. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over to the wing. Garland surveying the D. Strus passes to Hunter. Back to Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Works with it. Has to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. For Hunter. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mitchell's shot is good.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Yep, that one goes in there. Hero's got 19 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Mitchell, and it's denied. Hero against Garland. Burks on the wing. Hero against Garland. Left side, Hero. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
On the wing, Mitchell. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The shot's good.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in. Burks kicks to Hero. All sorts of time, and he hits the jumper for 2. 23 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mitchell wide open. Cranes the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Has to Ware. Now Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That one good for 2. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Hero finds Robinson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hero, and it's sent back by Allen. And they're able to recover. Tries yet again. Burks' shot is good. Here's Garland. He's got 6. Allen outside. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Yes, that goes in.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Pass to Burks for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. We've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Okeke, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
There's Garland from 16 feet away. He cans it.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from that.
There's Hero with the 3, and the Heat another 3. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Garland, the pass to Okeke. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Hunter the screen. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
So both teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here's Burks. The Heat need to get a shot off from downtown, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Burks. And the Heat lead by 1.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
That's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 16 here in the second half.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Good on the shot.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Mitchell. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Hero, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Allen. Strus passes to Garland. Yes!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here is Hero. So here's Burks. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Back to Allen. Just his first attempt. It's good!
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
And Hero drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Hero. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Hero, no good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
It's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. Basket counts.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Kumpo with it. Pass to Lillard. Banked it in off the glass.
Clever move that time by Lillard. He knows exactly when to take chances to be aggressive on offense.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Gets the three to fall. Young's got six.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's a Kongwu. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with it. And here's Young. Takes a three, and the Hawks with another three.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And Young gets it to go.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Smith's checked in. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's LeVert. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's gotten his second bucket.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Trent. Excellent D there from Capella.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Niang, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. Trent, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's LeVert. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Risacher in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And out on the wing, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Risacher. To the paint. The shot by LeVert, no good. Antetokounmpo with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Atlanta leading by 3. LeVert right side. The 3 from Risacher. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risacher will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Portis finds Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Takes a 13-footer, and he connects with a jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points for the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Young. Young won't be held back.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Niang outside. Pass to Young. 1:07 left in the second period. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 17.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Now Lopez. Yet to see a basket. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Bucks trail. Here's Kuzma. And he gets it to go.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Young against Lillard. Young on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Allie. As always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Young can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Lillard. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Here's Risache. He has 6. 11 feet out. And the shot goes down. Risache's got 8.
Such raw shooting ability for Risache in his first year.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Lillard against Young. The teardrop. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, VA, I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Young. 19 points in the game. Johnson a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the three. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. It's Lopez, high post. Pass to Lillard, fires for 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Here's Lillard, guarded by Young. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Basket's good. Rizachet's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That shot off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got George Niang. He's out there with Terrence Mann. Karis LeVert is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Niang a screen. Bufkin with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Prince. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Good on the second one. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Young with it. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 27 points. Now Antetokounmpo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Here's Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there. Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid. You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes!
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
It's good.
How about the rookie, Zachary Rizachet, delivering a timely bucket?
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Can't cash it in from close range. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here is Bridges. So the New York starting five. You've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Hero. And the jumper is good.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Wiggins after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Brunson after Tyler Hero's bucket. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's hard penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, Hero to the middle. Here's Burks. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Towns is doubled. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Crafty move. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Mitchell dishes to Robinson. Launches it. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bridges shot good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Hero with the 3, and the Heat another 3.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brunson against Hero. Brunson with it. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson comes in for Achua. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Pass to McBride. Hero against Brunson. Shoots it up. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. The Heat trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to McBride. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby finds Brunson. Over Adebayo. Brunson with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Back to Brunson. The 3. There's Brunson from deep.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. And the Heat, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Wiggins against Anunoby. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Baseline try, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Brunson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hero on the wing. Brunson covering. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Kyle Anderson, who's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Wiggins. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And Miami making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. 5 points in the game. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Teardrop shot. Oh! Brunson wheeling his way in there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
From deep, Adebayo sinks the triple. Adebayo's got 8 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Jalen. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Miles McBride out there with Kane, and then there's Precious Achua. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Payne driving in, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Outside, Hero. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got 22.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Adebayo. Pass to Burks. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York leading by 3. Towns with it. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Anunoby outside. There's the lob to Bridges. Burks with the steal. Throws it up high. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hart. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Towns a screen on Hero. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
It's Hero with the drive. And the shot goes in. Hero's got 27 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Knicks on defense. 6-point lead. Here's Hero. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
.40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They double him with Wiggins. Back to Bridges. Stuffed.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Now Burks fades and shoots. Rebounded by Hart, and that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And the Heat call time here. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Burks' shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Team foul number 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Mikal Bridges.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Mobley outside. Left side Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, he's open. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Johnson. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Strus. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Young. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young for 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. LeVert goes against Garland. Screen by Capella. LeVert passes to Mann. Over Mitchell. Mann misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the middle. Out to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Down low. Here's LeVert. 2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
LeVert goes against Garland. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okoro. Then it's Green, then there's Mobley, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Rizachet. He's scoreless. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's LeVert. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Green. Inside. Niang, the pass to LeVert. Here's Buffkin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Krejci comes in for Mann. And it's Trey Young in for Buffkin. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Outside Hunter. 13 feet out. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Hunter. Garland's got 7.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Here's LeVert, and he drives in, and the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hunter, good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hawks trail by 7. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Okongwu, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Garland against Young. There is Garland with a terrific move in the bucket. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
There's a screen. Young with the signature tray.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. And here's Hunter from the arc. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. Johnson, a screen on Mitchell. And the Hawks with another three.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 12 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Garland. There's Young with the three, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Hunter can't connect from short range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Risachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Okongwu. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Garland. 12 points for him. Pass to Strus. Out to Garland. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Off target at the rim. And here's Young for the lead. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And Allen gets it to go. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Young misses. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stripped it away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Risachet. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risachet's future in this league.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
On the wing, Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Young from long range. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Garland. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 15.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Garland. 15 points in the game. Into the lane. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
Pass to Daniels. Young looking around. Now here's Johnson. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Mitchell misses. Here's Rizachet, covered by Strus. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you... A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Atlanta leading by 7. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Hunter. Clock at 6. Capella with a rebound. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome. Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
From deep, Strus. LeVert with a rebound. The Hawks shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. Capella, screen on Garland. Here's Krejci. Offline with a 3. Cavaliers trail by 11. Jerome passes to Hunter. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garland against Young. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Okongwu up top. Johnson passes to Young. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Mitchell. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Young. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:05 left in the fourth. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Rizachet. Check by Mitchell. Outside Johnson. The three from Rizachet. No good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. And Allen gets it to go.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness. It just keeps the defense on its toes.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
He buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizachet. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got Ball. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's White. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go. Said, I'll get one back on you.
Wiggins outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Nice play from Andrew Wiggins. That's a strong move in the face of some pretty good D.
Giddey with the screen on Adebayo. The shot by Buzelis, no good. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wiggins has got 5 now.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No good from the wing. Burks kicks to Ware. Now Hero. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Chicago making a switch here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones up in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Jones kicks to Smith. Jones against Mitchell. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by White.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Mitchell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's White. From 18 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. White's got 5 now. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. Robinson for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jones. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they got to bring the double team on.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, Hero. It's stolen by Jones. Now, here's Giddey. He's covered closely, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Smith, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Burks against Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year? He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, Hero. Five to shoot. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 6.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Now, here is Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot.
Timeout, timeout.
They missed that time.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Mitchell in for Tyler Hero. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 8.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. The fadeaway, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. That three off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. For three, Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Down low. Here's Vucevic. The stupendous finish in traffic. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Alt. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot roll-on. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Vucevic. Good on the triple. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Amongst the centers in this league, Vuce is perhaps the best jump shooter, so comfortable letting it fly.
They set the screen. And it's Wiggins missing. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Over White. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. 7 points in the game.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago leading. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Vucevic with it. He's got 9. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. That one goes. Just count it. Giddey's got 5.
And Giddey just continues to figure out where he can be effective offensively.
Works for 3. Connects from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Vucevic out to White. Shot from the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Over Giddey. And another basket for Miami.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one.
It's the
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Collins in at the 5.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Jones. Shoots over Hero. Collins passes to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Traps in the tray.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Taken away. Pass to Robinson. Outside Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He tore into us guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside Ball. Lets it go. Miami grabs the miss. Weir's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
To the paint. Fades away. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Higgins outside. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Higgins outside. Back to Hero. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Vucevic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And Vucevic, no good on that one. And here's Miami. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Buzelis grabs the board.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
So here's Burks, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little, too late.
That's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good mo. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David.
No No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. There's the drive, and he buries his first look.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Young from long range hits the three-pointer. Young's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots over Anunoby. Rizachet, no good.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Brunson against Young. The floater. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. And it's Brunson again missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. He has 7.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Young finds Johnson. Now LeVert. Pass to Young. The 3 connects from downtown. Young's got 9.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Brunson passes to Towns. Achua with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Outside Johnson, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart. Now here's LeVert. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Yep, that one goes.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Now Brunson. 9 points in the game. Capella with a block. And they get it back. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Riza Shea. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's LeVert. In at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Gets the three ball to go.
And you see how dangerous Riza Shea can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Payne. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one. The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Robinson in the post. He's against Capella. Outside Payne. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Payne's got 8 points. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Knicks leading by 3. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. McBride comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Young finds LeVert. Shot from the low post is good. LeVert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. Young against Brunson. Oh, Young with the power move.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 13 now.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside McBride. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Young with it. Here goes Trae. And Anunoby pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 8-point Knick lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Daniels passes to Johnson. Shoots over Hart. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Brunson. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Here's Rizachet. 5 points in the game. Atlanta again missing. Anunoby on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. No one covering. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Atlanta. Young with it. He's got 19. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Johnson. Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 10. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 1:07 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. New York again can't hit. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Brunson, a good look. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Brunson's got 20.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Outside Young. The layup off target. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got George Niang. He's out there with Terrence Mann. Clint Capella out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Pass to McBride. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McBride's gotten his first points in this one. Hawks trail by 8. Now here's Mann. Niang a screen. The three. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Payne. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Bufkin. Inside, knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Payne. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Young against Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Josh Hart, and he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Brunson with the drive. Brunson slices through the D.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Hawks trail by 10. Now Young. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Hard up top. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Young. And it's New York scoring again. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Pass to Towns. Launches it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 10-point lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Brunson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Brunson's got 30.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Bridges outside. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and
Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Back to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Grimes. They set the pick. The 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Mitchell in the corner. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Garland with the bucket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Maxey passes to George. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he drops it in from the low post.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 6. Edwards kicks to Maxey. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. For 3, Hunter. Doesn't go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Evan Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Green. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. McCain. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Mobley a screen on Butler. Here's Jerome. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jerome's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. So it's Philadelphia now. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 4 points in the quarter. Jerome passes to Mobley. Hunter, no one around him. Misses the 3. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to McCain. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Green. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Now, here's George. There's the pick. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
George against Strus. Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded, and the layup's good off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Garland looking it over. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That's Cavaliers, 24. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. Strus against George. Mobley outside. And here is Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid over Allen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Now here's Allen. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
George dishes to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
For 3, Mitchell, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
1:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. George, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They set the pick. Grimes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Allen against Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Oubre, no one around him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. And 4th quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Hunter is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Hunter no good. Here's McCain. Pass to Butler. Embiid with a screen on Garland. And Butler, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Thompson finds Garland. Fires, high post. And again, it's Cleveland.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Timeout. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams will make substitutions. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Garland with the screen for Mobley. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Maxey to the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's good, 2 points.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To Maxey. And the 3-ball is good. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Pass to Mobley. Shot from 16. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
There's Embiid. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Up top, Embiid. Defended by Allen. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside Garland. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Timeout called by Nick Nurse. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. To take the lead, Embiid. Offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Inside. There's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And here's Garland for three. Another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind here.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
And again, it's Darius Garland. Garland's got 20.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Pass to Embiid. The 11-footer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's Garland. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
They throw good, Garland. And the 76ers call time here. 40 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Maxey against Garland. Maxey passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get